Here's the idea of this deck. You have 9 lives. You have Terror Stalker, and you have other Death Battle synergy, like play that. Play Albatross, or the Weasel, and then fill your opponent's deck with lots of 1-drops they don't want to have. It's pretty fun. You know what else is fun? Participating in a giveaway. Giveaway? Yeah, on my Twitter. You want... Want the adventure for free? Maybe you want to. You can win. You know what is even better than having the chance of winning it? Having a chance of winning it twice as high. Join the Discord. We do the same thing there. Is that enough self-advertisement? I think it is. Let's play some Albatross Hunter. Let's try Weasel Hunter. Not to record, but just to test if the deck actually works. Because if we only face aggressive decks, it probably doesn't. Probably doesn't. This is actually pretty good as a hand. This not so much, but those two. Garvin, good morning. Your turn storm is not summon. It for sure doesn't work. But in Hearthstone, there are certain things that just don't make any sense. I have an entire photo for a video that I planned at I don't know which point. But it's called Random Things You Can Do in Hearthstone. For example... This one. Blackguard and target a spell. So if you have Blackguard on the field, which heals your hero every time you cast a spell, and you also have Priest of the Feast, which restores health whenever you cast a spell. Blackguard then deals damage. What happens to the spell that you cast? Right? I'm going to cast Shadow of Death on this minion. Do I get the spell back? Well, it's still going to go into nothing because you restore health and Blackguard is going to kill it. Does the spell kill the minion or does it stay in my hand? Random question. What's the Tetra? Take care. Kills the minion, kill the minion, spell goes off. You guys are right about that. Shadow of Death is going to trigger no matter what. Even though the minion is dead, we can't kill it that minion. It's dead already and then we hit that. It was new to me, but you kill it that minion. What else did we test? We tested... Can you have a dead minion in your hand? I saw this on Asteria first. Oh, this is going to be nice. X-Rail? Okay. Oh, we can actually do it like this, just to be annoying. Some of you haven't seen this, because this was a few months ago. But you can have a dead minion in hand. Yeah, you can cast Fire Blast on your own minion, and then you have a -4 health minion in your hand. Looks pretty stupid, doesn't it? Those are just things I saw on Hysteria and wanted to replicate. The moment you play it, though, it goes back to his normal stats. So there's nothing important that happens, so interesting that happens. It just becomes normal. But you can kill minions in your hand, and they stay alive. Now, despite the fact that I really like those two cards at Albatross, we can't really use it. We need to wait for Savannahs. He has enough garbage already in his deck. Having a life minion in your hand. Do you mean... What do you mean? When it's something like a ticking time bomb? From this one Tavern Brawl? Maybe. Undead Warrior? Oh yeah, Shadow Dragon. The other warrior. Well played. I thought you were BMing the entire time. Oh, it might not be you, it might be me. I'm lagging. I think that is horrible. The 8D chess player. Nice deck. Thank you. I made that myself. Good to see that you play Control Warrior instead of, you know, Powered Warrior like everybody else. It took me 2 minutes, and Chad as well, took us 2 minutes to realize that you are smart. Because we thought you were BMing, but you aren't. Because playing around Mechathon is correct if you kill your own minions. We would have died to fatigue then. I was too dumb to see what it actually was. Please give me Sylvanas soon. That is not Sylvanas, but really helpful. Big brain indeed. Empowered Warrior is no brain, that just goes face. Big Chunker, what an absolute unit. Look at the guy. Whew. I like to see that guy in gold. Dave, in 2 months? That's a lot of time. Now, as long as this one doesn't get taken, we should win this. Well played. There's a meme deck. You think Albatross Hunter is a meme deck? How do you dare talk about the deck like this? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let none survive.
Now, do you want to see a smart play? This one sees a minion, right? Okay. Do you want to see a smart play? Look at this. You kill your own minion, steal one of them, and then you take it again with 9 lives and steal the other minion. Because you can target your own stuff. This deck is wonderful, and then you hero power. After taking the big chunker back to his original place. I would pick Knuckles, because reasons. And he has 4 attack. For 10 mana. Look at this. A big chunk on our side, Sylvanas and hand this one again. To be fair, our draw is really good. Really good. Yeah, I can just take the video from the Twitch one. Thing is though, the last time I tested that, it didn't want to work. I mean, it worked, because it's just a normal video. But every time I imported that into Sony Vegas, because Sony Vegas sucks, I was out of sync by like 2 frames or 3 frames every 20 seconds. Like close to nothing, but I was still off. Which means the editing part itself kind of sucked. Because there was nothing I could really do. And if I'm constantly out of sync and then you hear sound, and then, you know, I move around, that doesn't make any sense. Sylvanas are rock when they get Hall of Famed. Use it on lesser standard garbage. Disenchanted them? I think it's bad. Sylvanas was so great. So great. This hero power is really good. The only thing we would need to get is... how's it called? Thing that AoEs, Dread Skill and Poisonous. That's what we would need. In case this would be a really good video for YouTube though, I might want to try to get it from the VOD, because I think I saw the error the last time. The error was, in simple, my Sony Vegas is set to... like I edit in 30 FPS, there's no need for 60 FPS in Hearthstone. And I edit in 29.7 FPS or something like that, instead of exactly 30. And I think if you download the VOD, it's exactly 30. Or something like that. Like it's some really small difference. That's pretty good. That's not so good. I thought we play Augmented Alex for Weasels and Albatross. They don't matter too much, as it turns out. Alex, thank you. For Twitch Prime. The Jonker emote, thank you very much. Is Sylvanas an autocraft from playing WoW? No. No. Only if you really like stealing stuff. Which is mainly in Hunter because of 9 lives. Sylvanas doesn't really see play out of that. Not in even Warlock. Not in Reno Warlock. She just doesn't really see play. I know, not Reno. This in charge. Wait, this in lifesteal would be good. But silence is also not too bad. I don't know. She's playing my incognito tab. Because you like to play Hearthstone in Google Chrome, right? That's the only thing I mean with that. The best class would be for all legendary deck. I think it's either Paladin because of... what's it called? Tyrion. Or it's Mage because of Katakos and other cards that generate spells. I played in Warlock because, you know, I'm a Warlock main. But in Warlock it kinda sucks. The hero power is pretty useless. Halazi is pretty good. You can also give a taunt. So he only has 2 of them left. One of them left? 1 or 2? His Reno stuff might be active again. Wait, he just played Reno, didn't he? I'm stupid. Yeah, he only has one left. Dude, you with us? Thank you. Lots of people tell me that recently. Since I actually made helpful videos. Good to know. That is taunt. Is Anchor still good and wild? Yes. Yes, it is. Also, Rexa, I play Azure right now. If you play Ankar and it gets nerfed by one mana, by one durability, I think you gotta find out for yourself. Like, I can't predict how tomorrow or in 2 days is going to be. But I guess it's still going to be good. Because there's no big difference. This button is overpowered. Does it lose start the moment it deals damage? It didn't. It didn't. Also, Fenrogan, thank you very much for your follow. Insane value, I know. Like, here's the thing. Even if you place 2 giant things, or just 1 giant thing, I would just go into 9 lives and Savannas. And this, you know. Literally just think, listen to music, and ignore what happens. I do have time for games. I just don't really enjoy them. I don't know why. I never really liked playing games. I liked Pokemon. That's it. For example, even when I played GTA San Andreas and I was like 8 or so. Still the right game for an 80-year-old. When I played GTA for the first time, you know what I did the entire time? I took a motorcycle and drove around and listened to the radio, Radio X. Songs like Stone Pilots, I think. They had lots of good songs, like Mother. I was just listening to those songs while driving around. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't care about the story. I did the first mission that I had to do while driving, you know, the BMX bike. That was it. Nothing more. I didn't care. I just wanted to drive around. Also, you might be dropping frames again. Because, you know, it's music. Those times, though. They made me happy. My next speedrun is going to be Mage. But it will take some time for the YouTubes. It is. Okay. AJ? Okay. You can drive around aimlessly in real life. That's not wrong. But it sounds wrong. I'm still not sure about Augmented Alec. I think it's a good meme. Oh, he doesn't even have that. Oh, this is such a good meme. Oh, look at this. Use this and Finder. Shuffle garbage 4 times into his deck. Usually my internet is good, like 50 down. Oh, I thought this one happens twice for some reason. Never mind, it's just the shuffle part that happens twice. Internet is usually almost perfect. But today or recently, it's just garbage. It's horrible. Burnout Paradise. For me, it's Burnout Paradise. Did you just mess the order up? Why didn't you play this one first? Seems kind of weird to me. You should have played this one first. You just missed the man on that. Oh, I made those decks myself, actually. I spent an hour just making decks because I didn't want to edit a video. This was one of them. I made them myself. But I mean, it works so far. And even if he has Reno, it's not active. And that doesn't do much. It looks like he does have Reno and Zephrys. So I tried to play Burnout Paradise again, but I just have a completely different feeling when I play it. The same was when I played Pokemon recently. My favorite Pokemon game of all time is Pokemon Platinum, and when I played that recently, or at least tried to play it recently, you know what happened? I just got bored. I did do a challenge run where I only used Honchkrow to make it more interesting, but all that happened was I just attacked. I don't know. Things in the memory are better. For example, when I remember watching lots of SpongeBob series, and then I try to watch an episode now, I just don't feel the same way as I used to. You think about different things, you have different worries in your life. Yeah, Pippi Hands, not what do you post? Pippi Honk. Growing up, be like da 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 da, being like a circus. No, baby hands. I think it's correct to not attack. But we have to attack. I mean, one of those secrets would never be here for 8, would it be? Okay, it isn't. Good to know. Only ice block. And he just dies if he ever attacks. So I think you win this. Can you have 5 secrets if you have 2 missions? I think you can't. At least I've not seen that. But then, I've not seen that many things anyways. I'm pretty sure you can't. You can only have 5 of anything. How we complete every class with that challenge. I talked with an editor today about that. But I had my title today to be the 7 Trials of Hearthstone. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to do the 7 Trials of Hearthstone. It's a wonderful idea I had, okay? It's so good. It's such great content. But first I would like to have an editor to not edit the video for like 10 hours straight. Because it's going to take a lot of editing. He can't do anything, can he? Like, what is he going to do? Go face? You press some button that lost 400 flowers. Is there a chance? You only press on the button that tells you to lose 400 points. Good job on that. You can press it twice to lose 800. I know. It still doesn't save him. Okay. At any point when he attacks, though, he's still dead.
My hand is too full.
Do we even care about this? I would just give him more albatrosses. More stuff that he can draw into. Just because of reasons. F? No, we didn't F. What you advise Talkwaggle Priest? It's not the cheapest priest deck, it's just the cheapest priest deck I have seen and encountered. Earlier we talked about... Yeah, I don't have it open anymore. But we talked about Divine Spirit Inner Fire Priest. Which does work. It's just, as I mentioned in the video, I've never seen it in the past 6 months. And because I hate giving you guys Big Priest, because I hate encountering that, and I know you play the decks I gave you, I give you Mirrors on Priest. I don't want to face the other Priest. And it's more fun to play. And you can play Mirrors on it, and the card is new. That's fun. Ravener? How are we doing? No Reno? He has 26 cards. This is 10 times in his deck. Now it's 12 times in his deck or something like that. Even if he has Reno, nothing happens. Nothing happens. He's just dying. His name might be Synergy, but our anti-Synergy deck won against him. Even summoning a Scarab just to BM even more. Yeah, before the outro. Fun fact, this video was not edited by me, because I might have some projects planned for different styles of videos in the future, so we can produce more content, better content, and higher quality content. Wouldn't that be great? I think it would be. So if you watched until now, you probably care enough to write a comment, perhaps. If there's anything you would like to say about how this video was edited, leave a comment about that down below. My name is Solem, you have a wonderful day, and look at the new outro.